Hello my HS peeps. I am going to show you guys a couple of my core exercises that I'm doing. I don't know if you've got it, but it's available somewhere. Let me know, message me and I can send it to you. I've got 3 different workouts. One's a core day, one is a back and balance day, and one is an ankle leg day. I've done a lot of the videos, but I have not done much with this core stuff. Though there are plenty of videos on the YouTube channel that have the core work, just not all of it. All right, so for this first one, this first section is going to be on a chair. Let me see if I'm going to do all of these. I think I'm going to do all of them. So for this, you're going to need, not for this first one, but for a weighted ball. This one is 7 pounds, 7, 8 pounds, somewhere in there. A band of some sort, something like this, depending on how much you can move. You can do lighter or medium. I tend to do medium or heavy, depending on how I am feeling. And let's see, 2 wedges. So these are things like 1.5 or 2 inch wedges. I don't know if you can see that. This will just intensify a lot of this work. You can do it without it, but this intensifies it, makes it much better. If you can get some of those, definitely get some, because I use those for a lot of my balance work as well. And a small ball or pillow. This one would probably work because it's squishy. You can use a Pilates wheel, a small one, as long as it's not too strong. It's a little bit tougher. So that's what you need for just the seated stuff. It's not a whole lot of stuff. You can make it do with what you've got, really. You just need the resistance band for sure. And weighted ball, if you don't have a weighted ball, maybe just hold on to something heavy, who knows. But weighted ball, I know I have all this equipment going on. All right, so this first one is called a sitting pelvic tilt. For this one, you do not need any equipment. So for this one, it's kind of like we're gonna do a sitting or seated, however, cat and cow, which is the one where we go like this, okay, and usually on your hands and knees. But this one's like a seated version of that. And so you want to sit up with your feet on the floor. I know you can't see my feet, but they're on the floor. I'm trying to make sure you can see the core area the best. Okay, so feet on the floor. You're going to engage your core. Remember to engage your core. You want to pull it in and up, okay? And then for this, we're going to go forward. You want it to be exaggerated, and then back. Forward and back. And you want to try to keep your shoulders as steady as possible. So forward, back. Forward, back. See that? And you want to do about 20 of these. Okay? I'm not going to do the whole thing for you because I'm going to show you how to do all of these. So the next one we're going to do is a sitting march with posterior pelvic tilt. So, and on the sheet, if you have it, it says exactly what you're going to do. So set up while sitting with feet on the ground with your tummy tucked and your back rounded. You're going to engage the core and lift up your knees and alternate them. So for this one, you want to make sure you're breathing. So the way I remember to breathe is you want to breathe out when you're lifting the knee. So I pretend there's a little cupcake with a candle on it on my knees, and that when I'm lifting up, I'm blowing it out. Got it? Okay, so gotta get in the right position. I'm not sure which way is best for this. Okay, and then you're just gonna, so engage that core, lean forward a little bit. So lean forward a little bit. And then we're going to do an And yes, I exaggerate the breathing because I want to make sure, because otherwise I tend to hold my breath and screw that up. So for this one, we're going to do 10 reps, and then we're going to, on each leg, so 10, 1, 1, 2, 2, and then you're going to do a second set of it. So hopefully that will make sense. Let's see, box squats. This is where you're going to need the medicine ball. Hopefully you'll be able to see this one. Whoops. I'm a mess. All right, this is going to not work out as well. Let's scoot back. Okay, so for this one, you want to kind of stand up, lean forward with the ball, and you're just going to tap and come back up. You don't want to really sit. 2, 3, 4. Make sure your knees don't hit. 5, 6. Okay, so for that, we're going to do 15 and then 15 more. You can split it up however you guys want. All right, there's only 2 more left. So seated reverse clams. So for this one, you know, I do clams where I've got a band around my, like above my knees, and then weights on my ankles. So for this one, it's similar to that, but this is the one where you need a ball or pillow, something between your knees, and then you want a band. I'm trying to remember if it's around the feet or the ankles. Around the ankles, that's what I thought. I just want to make sure I didn't give that to you wrong. I know how to verify that with Rachel because I wasn't sure if I was doing it right. Okay, so, oops. All right, band around ankles. If you can see that, I'm going to scoot back to this one. All right, hopefully you can still hear me. All right, so you put a ball or something in between your knees, and you're gonna sit up straight, right? Engage that core, and you're gonna push your knees in against that ball, right? And then your ankles out. Trying to get that where you can see it. So push it in and out, in, out, in, out, in, out. So it's like you're really just trying to engage those muscles just a little different way, all while engaging your core. So yes, it's all leg workout, but we've got to learn to engage our core to help us walk because our legs just don't do it the way they're supposed to, okay? So in, out, in, out, in, out. To make it a little harder, you can do the bands in a figure 8. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that. See that? All right, it's a figure 8. And then put that pillow or ball, whatever. It should be a smaller ball probably, but you just want to be able to know you're going in. Let me show you with a Pilates wheel. All right, so because for this one I feel like I feel it more. So in, out, out. Got it? All right, so for these we are doing 5 reps times 3. So we're not going crazy with that one. All right, and then the last one actually is similar to the seated squat that I just did with you, except we are going to be standing on the wedges to intensify it. So hopefully you'll be able to see this. All right, stay up there, Bo. All right, so for this one, you are going to, I can't get back anymore. All right, so you're gonna have the wedges and your feet are just kind of on them, so your toes are on the ground. Yeah, see, this is one I want it to be like long ways. All right, so you can do this one with or without the medicine ball, but you want to lean forward and then tap, up, You see it's a little bit harder because it's like you're wearing high heels, but it intensifies and just kind of gets you in a different place. So normally I don't do both of those. I would do maybe one set of one set of the other, with or without the wedge is what I mean. Or just do one time and then do the other one the other day. So with this core workout, I try to do it twice a week. It does not always happen, but that is always my goal. All of it 2 times a week and then a break day. So that's it for the chair exercises. I'm gonna do the table floor stuff on a different day or a different time or later, I'm not sure. But hopefully that will work for you guys to at least get you started with doing some of this core work. Just a chair and a couple things, all right?